And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Chicago Cubs.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Shota Imanaga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one inside, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
Just missed.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
No,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Estrada makes the play, and there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
McMahon tosses across to first, and Tucker is retired.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Seiya
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
1-0.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one fouled off. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That missed inside, and the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cubs are down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, top of the second. Here's Michael Toglia.
Michael Toglia.
Shota back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
No, that
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Here's Bryant now. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Get out of here, Rockies!
Inside. And that's ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Out.
That's an out.
2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Swinging a foul out of play. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the second. And here is Michael Busch.
Busch.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that drops in for a strike. That one inside. And the count even 1-1. And that's a little high. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw in there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Horner will come up to hit.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swanson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Left field, Jones. That is the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton on to the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That's in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
Next offering is down low. And he chases a high fastball there.
Count is full.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Sean Bouchard, ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman.
Gage Workman.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
He goes down looking.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Look out!
He's hit.
And it hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters.
The
Looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
Pat at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
Ground ball could be two. To second for one. And that's two. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. On to the 4th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Dominant performance
McMahon.
for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Shota keeping him close.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. The shortstop takes the ball.
Here.
Line drive, caught.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball left side. Tags the runner for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th, no score. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
up
4.
for the
So
Cubs,
up now for
the
Chicago,
right fielder,
Kyle Tucker. There's a strike at the knees.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Michael Busch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that ends the inning. Through four, still tied. Zip, zip. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. But all these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next pitch is outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And it remains 2-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Now here's Nolan Jones. That clips a corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
Ball one there. That one not close. It's 2-2. That one missed.
full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Workman makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dansby Swanson.
Let's go, Cubbies! Let's go, Cubbies!
Marquez back to work. On the ground to the left. And Swanson is set down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Struck out swinging his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there.
Now
Showed a
batting,
willingness to
the
drive that
center
pitch
fielder,
the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong. Horner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Workman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. 2 outs. That one down the line and foul ball. Up the middle and a base hit right there.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. That one's upstairs, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Workman around third. He will score.
Back-to-back base hits. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. Top of the 6th inning. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a ball. In for a strike, and it's 2-2. And downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. For Armstrong makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now Jacob Stallings grounded out his first time. And a foul ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Upstairs.
2-2.
And that one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 9.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Ryan McMahon getting on deck circle. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
McMahon.
So a man at first. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 2 for 2. In the air out towards right center. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Tucker, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Movement in the bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Alexander getting loose as well. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. In the air, right side. Bouchard on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bush tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He circles the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Misses off the inside, and it's 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. That one hit the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a ball evens the count. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a really nice job of that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And the sweeper is off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Strike 3 went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing. Top of inning number 7, and now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyson Miller up and loosening in the pen. Hodge getting cranked up as well.
Ball out.
And that is out of play. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael
Tolia digging in for the Rockies.
Let's go, Cubbies!
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Bryant in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2. KB takes low. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan Jones.
Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Scott Alexander.
Bringing
Now
in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Alexander.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. To the right side. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get
Now
your
batting,
first out of the ball game.
Gage Workman.
And the batter now, Gage Workman. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not
2
liked
strikes.
either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stallings makes the grab. 2 down.
The catcher,
Hey, man,
number
4
9,
pitches, 2 outs.
Miguel
That is an excellent pace.
Amaya.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Amaya will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball. Tovar in plenty of time to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Cubs.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
49.
Tyson Miller.
Tyson Miller.
Tyro Estrada now at the plate.
The second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Misses outside. Ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Sean Bouchard.
One-oh.
In the dirt. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Estrada on at first, nobody out. And he takes a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Just missed.
3-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Count is full.
Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Stallings up to hit for the 3rd time
One ball,
as he
no
lays
strikes.
off inside, ball 1. Tying run at the plate.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The tying run at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Brenton Doyle.
What you
And
got?
yes, he did. He went around. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Left flip for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Digging
Cubs,
in is the switch
the
hitting
left
outfielder,
fielder,
Ian Happ.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Alexander back to work. The changeup missing. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Popped up. Estrada brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting,
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses
outside.
for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1-1.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And that drops in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike. That's in, ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the
Presley comes out trying to close it
number
out.
55.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
McMahon stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's downstairs and outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop Ezekiel Tovar.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Presley, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the air, left field, down the line. Count brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Tolia stands in now, looks at that one inside. Nasty pitch right there. And the count 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
on the ground.
foul.
And it goes just foul. Presley is just one strike away. Popped up left side. Workman under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.